Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into something that's changing the way AI assistants like Claude, ChatGPT, and others interact with the world MCP servers. If you've heard the term but aren't sure what it means or why it matters, stick around. This video will make it crystal clear. Let's start with the basics. MCP stands for Model Context Protocol. Think of it as a USB-C port for AI applications. Just like a USB port lets you plug in all sorts of devices to your computer, MCP lets AI models connect to all kinds of external tools, APIs, and data sources. Instead of being limited to what the AI already knows, MCP gives it a way to fetch live data, interact with databases, read files, or even control other apps, all through a standardized protocol. Large language models are powerful, but they're stuck with whatever data they were trained on. Want your AI to check the weather, pull the latest documentation, or summarize a YouTube video? It can't, unless you give it a way to reach out to those sources. That's where MCP servers come in. An MCP server acts as a translator between the AI and the outside world. It exposes specific tools or data, following a standard format so the AI can understand and use them. Here's how it works, step by step. The AI assistant, like Claude, is the client or host. The MCP server is a separate program, often running locally or in the cloud. When the AI needs information or wants to perform an action, it sends a request to the MCP server. The server processes the request, maybe by calling an API, searching a database, or reading a file, and sends the result back to the AI in a standard format. The AI can then use that data to answer your question or complete a task. Let's make it concrete. Here are some things people are building with MCP servers. A server that lets AI search and summarize YouTube videos. A server that gives your AI access to internal company databases for HR management. A server that lets the AI read and update GitHub issues, send Slack messages, or retrieve Google Drive files. If you can build an API for it, you can connect it to your AI using MCP. Building an MCP server is easier than you might think. Here's the basic process. Pick your language. Python, TypeScript, or even PowerShell all have SDKs. Define what tools or resources your server will expose, like fetching a transcript or searching a database. Implement the logic for each tool. Use the MCP SDK to handle communication between your server and the AI client. Register your server with your AI assistant, like Claude Desktop or Cursor, and you're ready to go. MCP is revolutionizing AI by making it possible for assistants to interact with the real world, not just answer questions from their training data. With MCP servers, you can give your AI access to anything: live data, private files or custom workflows, all securely and in a standardized way. So, if you want to supercharge your AI assistant, start exploring MCP servers. Check out the links in the description for tutorials, SDKs, and example projects. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more deep dives into AI tech, and let me know in the comments what kind of MCP server you want to build next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.